So this is the first episode of Drunk Gaming Night. We have Steven here, and I'm Parker. And we are playing I'm not playing. Steven's playing Super Metroid. And this is a game that he has grown up playing.
Yeah. Came out in 1994.
Well, it just said that on the screen.
Yeah. I picked this game up in 96. I got it from like just a whatever game store on the side of the road for like $10.
So you were like 8 years old?
Yes, I was 8 when I picked this game up. And first time I beat this game, it took me 10.5 hours to beat it. So.
And we're going to do it in what, 2 to 3 hours?
Yeah, somewhere in that range. If I'm really trying, I'm able to do it in an hour and a half. Speedrunners do it in about 30 minutes.
And you're going to do some speedrunner stuff too, right?
A little bit, yeah. The stuff that I can do. I'm not ridiculous like they are. I like to savor the game also.
Savor the game a bit?
They do. I don't do glitches. I do skipping whenever possible by just skill instead of like glitching the game out.
Skill, huh? Well, you call it a speedrun skill. Or skill speedrun.
A skill run?
Skill run.
No, you'll watch this. This is not a skill run.
I guess we should get started then, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this was like the largest Super Nintendo game, right?
Let's start Samus B because we already had something on A. I want to make sure, so I always change my settings because the way they have it set up is always funky for me. Yeah, that's good. That's good. It's just, I don't know, the defaults never really work well for me. We good?
I think we're good. Let's go ahead and start this game.
All right.
The
last Metroid. Oh wait, it actually has audio.
Yeah.
The galaxy is at peace.
Ooh.
So did they just find some like developer like to say that?
I bet you it was something.
Oh, this doesn't have any though.
No, because the cart couldn't hold this much audio.
First battled the Metroids on planet Zebes. It was there that I foiled the plans of the space pirate leader, Mother Brain, to use the creatures to attack galactic civilization. ...
They should have just had you do this. I like how this scene right here is the very end of Metroid for the regular Nintendo. And I kind of wish they would have used the old images.
Oh yeah, instead of re-rendering it?
That would have been super cool.
I next fought the Metroids on their homeworld, SR-388. I completely eradicated them, except for the larvae, which, after hatching, followed me like a confused child. ...
And this was the
This is Metroid 2, right?
Game. Yeah, the Return of Samus on Game Boy, which is a badass game. So that's the end scene from Metroid 2, sort of.
I personally delivered it to the Galactic Research Station, where it will be used for stem cell research. So scientists could study the energy-producing qualities.
They killed the last of the whole species just for stem cells. That's messed up.
That guy looks like a zombie almost. Yeah. He's got that like drawn face.
Yeah.
Or he's just gasping.
He looks like General Tarkin from the first Star Wars. From
oh yeah, you know? Yeah, a little bit.
Probably because of the big cheekbones.
The scientists' findings were astounding. They discovered that the powers of the Metroid might be harnessed for the good of civilization. And this looks like Mega Man.
Yeah, it looks like a straight Mega Man image. Science!
Satisfied that all was well, I left the station to seek a new bounty to hunt, but I hardly gone past the asteroid belt when I picked up a distress signal. Siri Station was under attack! Oh no!
How great would it be if they had audio of her doing that? Just like, oh no!
That's the space colony.
Colony. These are the space turds floating around the space colon. And so it begins.
Energy 99.
Yeah, so I have to warn, there's a lot of people who play this game pretty competitively. So as I play, there's probably going to be a lot of people just screaming, being like, "Oh, why did you do that?"
So this is the place that you left the Metroid at.
Yes, the one where she was handing it to General Tarkin.
Yeah, because there's some dead scientists.
Right. Those were the Mega Man scientists. That was Dr. Wily's assistants. Or who was it? It was Dr. Light, right? He was the one who created.
Yes. Oh shit! It's Ripley, believe it or not. Like no one's made that joke. So can you kill it here?
I don't think so. I think I looked that up once to see if somebody had like hacked it, because you can get like there's hacks for getting ultimate weapons at this point.
So because if you killed Ripley, I guess you would beat the game at this point.
Yeah, that would pretty much be the end. And you could speed run in like seconds.
Now the place is exploding, right? Yeah.
Yep. So this microphone's probably going to pick up all of my button clicks. That'll be fun. This smoke is the bane of speedrunners right here.
So why is it the bane?
Here, I'll purposefully get hit even though I only have 19 health. Actually, I don't even know if it does damage. No, it doesn't.
It doesn't do
but you see
damage.
how it like blocks you for a second, or
Oh yeah, it
paralyzes
kind of
you?
stuns you.
Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah.
Oh
See, it does that kind of shit, and that right there kills the speed run. Ah! Gotta love that mode 7.
Yep.
Do you know what the I'm about to ask you a serious question.
Planet Zeebs. So Zeebs is the planet from the first Metroid.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes,
So we're going back there.
Going back there, and it's actually Samus's homeworld.
With the chorizo aliens, right?
Chorizo.
Was it chorizo or something like that?
Chozo.
Chozo, okay.
Yeah, the Chozos, the ancient race.
That doesn't sound as delicious as a chorizo.
The chorizo breakfast taco aliens. Yes. This game, this is like the most ultimate platformer for the Super Nintendo, in my opinion. It's just, I don't want to gush too much about it, but like everything about this game is pretty much perfect, in my opinion. It's just, it's incredible. It's also the largest in terms of data size of any SNES cartridge.
Well, they needed it for that intro.
Right. Actually, I heard that a lot of Sega carts, or I think Sonic, a third of the cart is the very beginning where it just goes, Sega!
Yeah, that's actually true.
Yeah, I think that, it's like, really? They spent that much?
Well, it's just that much. Oh, wait.
So that's Mother Brain's capsule from the first one, so...
Doesn't this also play self-destruct at the end of Metroid 1, or no, it doesn't?
You know, I don't remember. I think it might, but I
guess it survived.
You know, maybe it didn't. I don't. It's been so long since I've beaten that game. That game's hard.
We'll have to play that game next then.
Oh, jeez. That game is ridiculous.
So, I've got that on the NES too, so we can play that.
Oh, you actually have the cart?
Yeah, I have the cart.
Nice.
Oh yeah, the morphing ball, because you somehow lost all your abilities between the last game and this game.
Yeah, every game you kind of like donate them to Goodwill or something like that.
The Goodwill. So what's that thing that was looking at you?
I don't know, some kind of like surveillance eye. I think it's just kind of waking up everything, because obviously there's no, aliens or monsters right now, so they're kind of gaining awareness that you're on Zeebs now, or Zebes, or however you want to pronounce it. And that
is a chorizo missile.
It just shoots sausage. It just gets grease all over the place.
Yep. Sugary grease.
Chorizo.
Well, it looks like those rocks respawn.
I gotta go get some more chorizo missiles over here. And eyeball.
So you used 5 missiles to get 5 missiles. That's productive.
Shoot, there's way more things where you use like 50 missiles to get 5 later on. Everything's kind of slow at the beginning right now because you don't really have much dashing capability, and all of these channels are pretty long. And
you're just a Samus noob.
Yeah, right. Yeah, as a Samus larvae. but the whole point of this beginning is to like set up atmosphere, and then it's like, oh shit, space pirates!
Yeah, get those missiles. They shoot lasers,
no, son.
I got pretty cool sound effects.
Actually, let's see here. I can't remember if you can do it right now or not. No, you have to have bombs. There's missiles, a missile pack right underneath Mother Brain's area there.
That was her secret attack then?
Yeah, right.
The space pirate design is pretty cool looking.
I like how they kind of kept it in future games too.
Yeah, they're almost lizard-like.
Yeah.
Lizard and insect at the same time.
And there's a bunch of different colors of them in this game, and each color determines like
how hard they are.
But also like specific characteristics of them.
That's a very Nintendo thing.
Oh yeah.
Zelda does the same thing.
You know, yeah, the color differentiates them.
Yeah, like a red one is easier than a blue one, and et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah, later on, when just before you fight Ripley, there is Ripley. You got me saying that now, Ridley. Just before fighting him, you have to fight these ones that are gold, and you can't kill them until they like flash a certain color or something like that. It's very Nintendo puzzly.
Can you kill that like thing that beetle that was floating in there?
The floating turd? No. Yeah. I think you have to have super missiles to kill them.
That sounds pretty worthless.
But they become that guy? Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't
I am impervious to your missiles.
I will fly left and then fly right.
These are like mosquitoes.
Yeah. And just as annoying.
Well, purple and green mosquitoes. Time to use 5 missiles.
And then try to refill because I made the mistake and got missiles before. I'm gonna redo that. Well, actually, I forgot. I think once you unlock a door from pink to blue, then it's always blue.
We're about to find out.
Give me all your missiles. Yup.
There we go.
Which is convenient, so you don't have to keep wasting stuff. Yeah, I want that.
There's your bombs. And guess what?
What's that?
Next time on Drunk Gaming Night.
We got bombs?
Yeah, we got bombs.